Hello friends. So here we are back with a new topic of 11th standard mathematics, which is sequence and series. It is also a new introduction, but but its few parts you would have learned earlier in your earlier standards, 10th or ninth, which is arithmetic progression. But other topics are would be really new to you. So hope you will enjoy the video. So let us begin. Our very first topic is arithmetic progression, which in short form we know it as AP. So basically arithmetic progression is any sequence or any series which has equal common difference. For example, here I have taken an example which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You can see the difference between the two numbers 2 and 4 is 2, and 4 and 6 it's also the gap is 2, 6 and 8 it's also 2, 8 and 10 it's also 2. So till infinity, if it goes on by gap of two numbers, so we consider it to be an arithmetic progression. So its common difference should be 2. This is the point should be the point that should be highlighted in order to learn arithmetic progression. So now let us learn geometric progression, which is the second topic of sequence and series. So let us see. Now we have a geometric progression. We have in order to learn it easily, I have written a point here: same common ratio, last number divided by next. I know you didn't understood this, but now you'll when I'll explain it to you, you'll better understand. So let us take an example. So here, for example, I have taken this we can't call it arithmetic progression. We have taken this sequence which is in which the first gap is 2, 4, the gap of 2, 4 and 8, gap of 4, 8 and 16, gap of 8, 16 and 32, gap of 16, 32 and 64, gap of 32. So here we have to check whether it is a geometric progression or not. So what we'll do is we'll divide the second number by first. No, sorry, we'll divide the first number by second, and what we'll get the answer is 4 upon 2 is 2, 8 upon 4 is also 2, 16 upon 8 is also 2, 32 upon 16 is also 2, and so on. So what we get is, if the last number is divided by is divided to the next number, which means that the next number is, if divided by the last number, if we get the ratio same, so we will call it as geometric progression. Now next one which we'll learn is HP. HP in mathematics means harmonic progression, whereas in physics it means horsepower. So but we are going to learn harmonic progression of mathematics. So now let us learn harmonic progression. Here I have written whose reciprocal is an arithmetic progression, and in star note I have written if any number is neither AP nor GP, then it is special. Means if you get a sequence or a series which is neither AP nor GP, then it is HP, which is harmonic progression. And one more thing to learn is that if any number is whose reciprocal is an arithmetic progression, is harmonic progression. I know you didn't understand. Let us take an example, then you will understand. So for harmonic progression, we are going to take this example. We have been given this some numbers. We can see it is 1 upon 2, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 6, 1 upon 8, and so on. So what we'll do, first we'll reciprocate them and make them 2, 4, 6, 8, and we'll check whether their common difference is equal. So the difference between 2 and 4 is 2, 4 and 6 is 2, 6 and 8 is also 2. So as we saw that their common difference was equal, hence they are of harmonic progression, which is HP. Now let us see a few formulas, but we can't call them formulas, we'll call them their properties or their full forms. So by which name or by which letter are they denoted? So let us see. So now we have got here formulas. Here A is first term. You would have learnt in previous standard 10 where in arithmetic progression lesson you had this. A is first term, N is number of terms, Tn is last term, Sn is sum of n terms, D is common difference. Now one new thing which you are going to be introduced to is R. R is common ratio, which is used in GP, geometric progression. Let us go. So now here we have few formulas of arithmetic progression, and in a few seconds or so I will also teach you the formulas of GP, which is geometric progression. So for arithmetic progression you would have learnt Tn equals to a plus n minus 1 into d, a very common formula. Sn equals to n upon 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. See, the second formula of Sn, which is Sn equals to n upon 2 bracket t1 plus tn, which we do not use it in the arithmetic progression which we are learning is in sequence and series. It is just used in the 10th standard wala arithmetic progression. So our third formula is a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d, and a plus 4d, and so on. This is used to find the arithmetic progression or the sequence and to check it out whether it is a AP or not. Now we'll see the GP, which is geometric progression. So now let us see the few formulas of geometric progression. Geometric progression, there are it starts with the same, but the formulas are kind of different. We'll not call them difficult. They are different. So first formula is Tn. Tn equals to a r raised to n minus 1. So as we know, a is the first term, r is the common ratio, n is the number of terms, and minus 1. And so this one is used to find the value of the term. Second one is Sn, which is used to find the sum of number of terms. It is a bracket r raised to n minus 1 upon r minus 1, which is first term ratio, geometric ratio, n is the number of terms minus 1, and upon r minus 1, where r is bigger than 1. In this first one there are two formulas of Sn. In the first one r is bigger than 1, and in the second one 1 is bigger than r. Means in the first one r is more than 1, and in the second one r is less than 1. So in the second formula where r is less than 1, we get Sn equals to a bracket 1 minus r raised to n upon 1 minus r. So this was one formula, and like here we use this a plus d, and a plus 2d plus a plus 3d, a plus 4d to find the arithmetic progression. In order to find geometric progression, we use a different formula, which is ar square, ar cube, and it continues till ar raised to infinity. So now let us see a small recap of what we learned today. First we started with arithmetic progression, then we went on its example, and then we went on to geometric progression, and then we learned its example and went to its to harmonic progression, and then we saw harmonic progressions example. Later on we went on to few properties and their formulas, and then we learned the formulas of AP and GP. So now I would like to conclude my session by telling you a few things, that you will get the proper values of A and D, and you will have to either find Tn, and also something will just happen, and you will be given 90% of the formulas, and that 10% you would be asked to find. So you can use these formulas, put in the values, and you can get your answer. So sequence and series is very easy. You can learn it very easily. I have covered the whole topic in 9 minutes or so, and by this you can get to know how easy this topic is. So let us conclude our session. Hope you learned something from this video. Like the video, share with your family and friends. Also refer our channel for different topics like determinants, etc. We also teach the 10th standard topics. Also subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. Bye bye.